This is a quick video on how to set up the SLA or Service Level Agreement. I am logged in as a manager that has admin rights. You can also do this logged in as the admin. Down the left-hand side, the first thing that you're going to want to do is click on Service Level Agreements. And you have two options here, the SLA Models and the calendar hours. So the first thing you want to do is set up the hours. So I'm going to click on that. Now, by default, there will be this default 24/7, and that's just basically saying that you're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can utilize that if that pertains to you, or you can add your own hours. So this one is set up for a school. And so what I did was clicked on Create New. And then inside there, you can name it. I just did school hours. You're going to select the days that you're open and then select your start time and end time. Now, once you save that, your options are going to be to load the holidays. So this already has 2021 and 2022. But if I clicked Create New, then the next option I have is 2023. And so it will automatically put that in for me. And I will click Save Changes. Now, once that year is created, I have an option to add standard holidays. So I'm just going to do Add Standard Holidays. And then it's going to ask me, where do I live? So I will go ahead and select United States. We live in Utah. And so I will go ahead and select Utah. And then if the counties are loaded, they will be here. But typically the state has the same holidays. So we'll go ahead and click Save Changes. So it's going to load any state observed holidays. So if you notice, Utah has one here that most others don't, Pioneer Day on July 24th. So that one is automatically added in there. So if you have any that are particular to your state, they will be there. Now, if you happen to work on that holiday, then you can delete it just by clicking on the trash can here. Now, if there are some dates that you do have off, a school would be a great example. They have a spring break, a fall break, maybe a Christmas break. They can go ahead and add by clicking Create New. And then they're going to name it. So if it is spring break, I'll name that spring break. If it's just one day, I'd put the day in. But spring break around here is typically a week. So I'm just going to put in a full week here. We'll do April 10th to, and actually we want to go to 2023. It defaulted to today. So we'll do April 2nd. That was a Sunday. April 3rd, which is a Monday. And it will run. I need to go to April of 2023. So April 3rd to April 7th. And I will go ahead and save that. So now, if I come back to edit the holiday schedule, I will see that there is the spring break for those 5 days. So the same with Christmas. If you do observe multiple days, you can just go in and edit that, make it multiple, and save it. So that's how you set up the times. So what this is doing is when your SLA is turned on and ready to go, then it will only count those hours and those days that you've said that you work for tickets coming in and technicians working those. So if a ticket comes in at 4:59 p.m. and the day ends at 5, only 1 minute will be counted towards that SLA until the next morning at 9 a.m. if that's when you open. And then it will start counting again. So that's how you set up the calendars. So once that's done, you will need to click on SLA Models. Now there's already one here, but because I've created it prior to this. If I wanted to create a new one, I would just click on Create New, and then it will take me to this screen where I would name it. I just basically called this one SLA Model, but You can, if you have multiple models for multiple groups, then you would need to distinguish, which was which. So here, I've just added that if it's a high priority, the response time should be 1 hour, the resolution time should be 8, and then I've let it know what calendar to be using. And then I've just broken it down for low, high, and medium. You can add as many as you would want here. It's strictly up to you. So those are my thresholds that I've entered. And so now I just need to attach it to the group. So I've created the model, I've created the hours, and now I need to say, okay, this is the group it belongs to. So under ticket on the left-hand side, and then groups, there is an option when editing a group to select an SLA model. So this one is already selected, but if I were to click the down arrow and there was multiple ones, I select the one that I need. Go ahead and save that. And now from this point on, the SLA will be running when tickets come in. As a manager, you will be able to view the SLA by clicking on from the menu on the left-hand side. It will automatically default to the last 3 months, but you can change those dates here at the top. But what you're seeing here is each technician, this technician happens to have, if you notice, I'm hovering over the in progress. There's one ticket in progress for the response time. And then over here on the resolution time, there's one ticket met. And it would display that for all of your technicians. If you scroll down, you can just see the names here. One thing that you can do if you have a question on one, if this one that says it's in progress, you can go ahead and click on it and it will pull that ticket up. And then at that point, you can go ahead and go into the ticket and see, what's happening. So these fields here are fields you can go ahead and click into to view the information. So that is a quick video on how to set up your SLA. As soon as you set it up, it will start from that day forward. It obviously can't go backwards, but it will start from that day forward. And you can have technicians view the SLA response and resolution time window at the top of the ticket if you want, or you can take that off. And that is in the permission model. So if I go to permissions and then permission model, I'm going to edit the permission model that pertains to this group. And the option here is view all group SLA status. So right now, if I were to click on roles, it's showing me that the manager and the technician can view that. So they could see it on the ticket. They could also click the SLA on the left and view. The technician would view their own information and the manager would view all the technicians. So if you have any questions about that, how to set it up or how to configure the information, go ahead and give customer success a call, or you can always put in a ticket to support as well. Thank you for watching this quick video on SLA configuration.